All right, take two, take two. The games committee has no idea that I had to stop this and redo it like 30 seconds ago. But hello, welcome. This is going to be Super Mario Odyssey World Peace. More on that as we get into it. Thank you all for spending the time to look at this video, and I hope you enjoy it. So let's go ahead and get started in 3, 2, 1, go. So Super Mario Odyssey, came out in 2017-ish, somewhere around then. It's a great video game. Lots of cutscene skips, spoiler free. But World Peace is a run of the game where you essentially complete the final story mission in every single kingdom. So you don't have to do every story moon, but I think you get like pretty much all the triple moons in the main kingdoms. So basically we go in, we beat the final boss of each kingdom, and then we go take on Bowser and do all that. That's the run. So I'm also going to be submitting 80%, which is 80% is the baseline that I'm thinking of doing like a donation incentive to upgrade it to World Peace, which is why I'm doing a commentary on this one. But the movement, if you haven't seen Super Mario Odyssey before, it's very, very fun. I'm a big fan of it. So there's going to be lots of rolling, lots of cap diving. Rolling is the fastest way to move. Boom, 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 boom. And the goal is, if I can actually think of what I'm doing, that doesn't look too great on me, but to avoid slowing down as much as humanly possible. All the frames lost. Yeah, it's a disaster. There's no way I'm going to get accepted now. And it's very easy to bonk. I'll just demonstrate. Just like, you hit any corner, you bonk. So we try not to bonk as many times. That was intentional. I slowed down just to show it. Don't you worry. And of course, the other big part of the run, capturing things. So we capture a lot of things. They all have different abilities, yada yada yada. And each one has their own different ways of moving fast. Like this one, you're trying to vector the movement, go a little bit faster, and you shake the controller and things go higher, they jump differently and all that. As I flub this jump, don't worry about it, it's all good. But in general, we're just trying to not bonk and go fast. Like right here. As long as I don't run into things and slow down my momentum. But it's all good, it's all good. Come up to our first boss, Topper. Kind of the tutorial boss. Not much to go here, but if I miss this jump, it can be quite annoying, but I'm a legend, we got it. And that is Cap Kingdom. So that's all we have to do here. This is kind of the intro. There's not much happening. And essentially, our first kingdom is done. So we can go ahead and capture and move on out. Welcome to Super Mario Odyssey. Look at the title card's coming up right here. Here it is. Here it is. Yeah, there it is. Oh no, I'm 3.7 seconds behind PB. The game's very difficult, but very, very fun. I think it's one of those games where people can get an appreciation just watching it because a lot of the movement tech just looks super, super cool. Not skipping all these cutscenes. There are like a stupid amount of cutscenes that get skipped. But this is Cascade Kingdom. Also chat, you can still talk, don't worry about it. So Cascade Kingdom's pretty short as well because we're going to be doing a skip called the Dino Skip. That involves, doing something that the game intended, but maybe not in this specific way. Cap Kingdom is a post-game world you just happened to get a sneak peek at early. Exactly, Neo. Most of Cap Kingdom is done post-credits, when you unlock the moon and all those associated moons. So normally, there's a couple ways to get up to the final area of this. First, we're just going to try and activate a cutscene as quickly as possible. And one of those involves using the dinosaur to jump on a trampoline. It's up here, and it's notoriously finicky, this little trick. Hopefully I can get it. I may have to spin around a couple times to do it. So we just run off here, and we turn around. That happens, and we gotta get really close and just barely dive on and enter the boss here. And that's exactly what we're doing. So just have to take 3 shots, and unfortunately she lunged towards me. Come on. There we go. Just three shots to the face. And And we are done, well, almost done with Cascade. There's a catch. There is a catch. This is one of the few kingdoms where you have to do something post this boss just to get enough moons. Because in addition to having to take out like the final boss, get the final story moon to bring peace to the kingdom, each world has a set number of moons, which you can see in the top left. Like you have all these empty circles, dotted circles. So what that means is I need 5 moons before I can power up the Odyssey to move on to the next area. So I picked up one early. This is going to be one of the triple moons. So most of the story bosses will give you a triple moon. So that comes into play quite heavily. But I still need to get one more after this in order to power up the Odyssey to move on. So although right now peace has been brought to this world by destroying this boss, we can't get off of it. So that's kind of part 2. So the amount of moons you get is exactly the same as in the any % routes. In terms of like the total quantity of moons, you're going to end with, I think it's 124, 128, something like that. But the specific moons you get vary because you're going to be getting extra moons from these story events. So as faster moons will be, or all the slower moons in any % will be taken out, essentially replaced by those. So we just come up here, get this moon right here, and there's our 5th. Nice and easy. Now we just roll because it's fast. And that is the Cascade Kingdom. Very fun, very fun. This is still very, very early on. Not too much complicated stuff happens. The Sand Kingdom is very difficult. I think it's probably the most difficult one. I'm going to try to not fumble it while I am talking over everything here. But this is good practice for me. If this run does get in. If you, oh hey, we got a gold. Look at that. If you were, I will say, like, I'm probably gonna submit this with, I'm guessing like a 145, 150 estimate, depending on how I do here. But I expect that to be significantly lower because I brought my PB down significantly like last 2 weeks. I plan on grinding this further, so I think I'll be closer to like a 130, 135 in a month's time. I know you can't pick things based off of that, but just a heads up if we do go in with that estimate. And we'll see how fast this run goes. There is a lot of things that can go wrong on Sand Kingdom. A lot of stuff. I'm just going to go through, no matter what, take a little bit safe. But there are also significantly more number of moons. If you look at the top left, see those dotted moons? Boom, there are 16 moons compared to the 5 previously. So there's a lot that has to happen. So the trick here is got to get up here in time to shoot that bird. Well, not shoot the bird. Bonk that bird with your cap so you can get 2 quick moons. Then I'm going to try and land on this pipe here. Okay, I just missed the pipe, but get in there. Get in there. For 3 quick moons early on. So a lot of this game comes down to, because anybody who's played Odyssey, there's 880, I think is the number, unique moons. Throughout the game. There's a lot. So a lot of it comes down to just optimizing, you know. We only need a 1/7 of that, roughly. Where are the quickest moons? And there's varying levels of difficulty. Oh, hey, we got it first try. The run is blessed. That moon's surprisingly difficult to locate. A lot of varying difficulty. That happens. Oh, can we recover? We recovered. All right, excellent. Got a little bit spooky there, but we're good. We're good. There's a lot of very, very difficult strats. Like, there truly is like 10 different ways to route this game, depending on how risky you want it to be, how precise you want the inputs to be. I'm doing probably like a medium difficulty version of it. I'm not going to be doing the most difficult, absurdly precise tricks. All right. Yeah, we made it up. It's like this moon right here I'm getting is a bit of a slower moon compared to what you could do. But for the purposes of this run, I'm not going to be doing the most difficult thing I usually do, the inverted pyramid skip, which is incredibly precise and very finicky. I'm still going to do a flip into it. You'll see more of that later. But Potential risky move here. I got that checkpoint though, so it's not the end of the world if I miss it and have to try it again, but that's a pretty precise jump, and I accidentally rolled and bonked. Don't worry about it. It's all good. All right, so we're doing something now called the IP clip, not the skip. So the skip, I'd be going up there and like doing all this out-of-bounds stuff. I don't trust myself to do that for a live run, at least not yet. If I get good enough, maybe I'll throw it in. But instead, we're going to try and do something finicky. This may take several attempts, but it's doing a couple very precise inputs, and this saves like 3 minutes over doing it the long way. So just stand by, bear with me. I'm going to be practicing this significantly. Come on, let me in. Don't make me look like a fool, Pyramid. Cappy, just let me through. There we go. That was in a reasonable amount of time. So that just goes through the door, and it skips a very, very long sequence of having to just like go around and do a whole bunch of other story missions and watch some cutscenes and all that. We don't have any time to do all that. And there is a method that's 40-second faster, but the part that skips this whole segment, but again, it's incredibly precise. Only really marathon safe for like, you know, the upper echelon of runners. Which, being honest, I am not a top 5 runner of this game. Maybe someday. But it's... I can't describe how difficult it is. So we're just doing like the slightly slower version, just losing 40 seconds, but... It is still fun, it is still fast, and it's not completely free doing that skip. So I'm happy I got it with it. If I get any of these clips, so like that's the first of 3 that will be happening throughout the run. If I get all of them within like, you know, 4 or 5 tries like I did there, we're feeling pretty good about ourselves. All right, so that gets us up to the top of the pyramid. So we'll just go in here, grab this heart for safety, even though this boss is very easy. Dive in. So far, not too bad of a Sand Kingdom IMO. This is just a boss. No biggie. Yeah, she's quite wild. I guess I should say, she's very excited. She loves being here. I'm still working on like figuring out how to optimize this boss here. Lots of room for practice. Yay. All right. Just land. There you go, Mario. All right. Whew. I'm gonna take a break from the commentary. How's everybody doing? Chat, you enjoying the run? Yay. Woo. Give me a 1. Give me a 1 if you would like the games committee for Flame Fatales to select this run for everybody to see at Flame Fatales 2023. No, I'm not trying to influence your decision at all. No, definitely not. We'll see if the chat wants to actually see it though. I like asking chat to do the whole type 1 to do X. All right, at least one person wants this to be selected. I'll take it. I'll take it. All right, so there are 4 moons left to get. Now that checkpoint I got, not only does it make the journey like I did with that bullet bill safer in case I die, but it's also the closest location that I can teleport to reach the final little like sub area, the final like basement area, whatever you want to call it. And heck, these guys in particular, they are the heckin' worst. Not today. Get out of my way. So we're just diving in this pit where the pyramid was. And in here, there is a very quick moon we can get, as well as the triple moon from the final boss closing out the Desert Kingdom. So, oh, okay. That was my input got eaten there. Sometimes it happens. It's not the end of the world if you catch it in time, but you only have like a split second to catch it. Like, I would have died and like lost a couple seconds. It's not too bad, but it does happen. It can happen in worse spots. Hopefully it doesn't. Deathless run coming up just for you, Fatales. All right, So there are a couple strats here to get this bullet bill and carry it all the way without stopping. I don't want to. I'm doing a safe run here, so I'm not going to do something ridiculous. There are many points where I can die, of course. The game is quite difficult, but I'm not going to intentionally make it more time consuming. Because I got, as of this time, I've got like 7 hours till submissions close. So I don't want to have to redo this if I botch a run. All right. All right, so here's Olmec, the final boss of the Sand Kingdom. So just get in here as soon as you get in, the cutscene starts, and there he is, the classic head with 2 hands boss. So you just gotta capture the hand and make him hit himself. Stop hitting yourself, Olmec. He gets very mad. It's like, nobody makes me bleed my own blood. There are 3 hits you have to do. Each phase lasts a little bit longer. And I think there are also ways to like speed this up. I'm going to just play it safe, do it the vanilla way. Just because I'm not as familiar with it, but I plan on practicing that later. This is one of those games where there's like an endless amount of optimization and improvement to do. And like no 2 runners will do something exactly the same way. Slap, slap, slap. So this part he's gonna slam the ground and have these icicles drop. I want them to be as close to him as possible, so that I have less room to travel here and I can just like capture that. Ah, hit him! Oh my god, okay. Drew an outline over Olmec on that final hit, my goodness. That's it, that's the Sand Kingdom. So we just have to come in here, collect this moon, which is going to fall very high up, so I'm gonna try and... Okay, I swear I went right through that. What is a hitbox? But yeah, that's Sand Kingdom. So we got some cutscenes to watch. About every time you finish a kingdom, you have about a minute of downtime, which is excellent for donations. It's like basically think like, I finished that bot, I'm done talking, I'm gonna shut up. Host, take it away, read some donation. It's like, oh my god, we got $50 from Ghost Strike. He says, when is Phant going to submit Breath of the Wild to the Fatales events? Like, I don't know. I haven't thought that far ahead. Still going. If you got time for like 3 more donations or any announcements you would like. And we're going. Every single kingdom at the end of the kingdom has this extended segment of waiting for stuff to happen. Oh hey, back-to-back golds. Something, something, Claude. Still going, still cutscenes. Like, it just gives you so much time. And of course, like, I could talk the whole time about this. But it's not critical. And there will be plenty of times. And like around here, once we get down, there's going to be one more cutscene. So as soon as the Odyssey lands, that would be like when we cut it off, and then it's like, okay, let's go. Let's bring peace to the Lake Kingdom. This is one of the, I think this is actually the, outside of Cap Kingdom, this is like the shortest, assuming you know where to go. We only need to get 8 moons. 3 of them come from the final boss, so we just have to get 5 moons elsewhere. And Mario, why are you jumping on the hat? Stop it. And it turns out there are 5 moons along this very specific route that are all incredibly quick to get. Like one right there. They just keep on coming, let me tell you. And look at that, we just turn around, there's another one. Right there, boom. Then we need to get 1 more before heading up to the boss. Which conveniently is just right down on this pillar, boom. Now I'm positioning my camera because we're going to be heading up to do a skip. Very fancy skip. Oh, okay. I thought my input got eaten, but it's okay. So you can uncapture the fish and get up here to finish this area quite early. If, Rupert, you piece of trash. This boss is infamously annoying. It may seem like, oh, you're just jumping on his head, and that is what you're doing. But you have to be like on a specific side of him, specifically the right side of him. If you're on the left side, the way he bounces, you're gonna take damage and not him. It's the worst thing ever. So, thankfully we're okay, we got him, and the Lake Kingdom is done. That's it. Boom. So we skipped every single other story moon in the Lake Kingdom. That is the only one we get. So yeah, all the other stuff going through, like normally like there's this big underwater section, and just knowing how to like cat bounce can literally skip all of it. So peace has been brought. Hooray. I don't think I golded this one though because I got hit by Rupert. Gonna lose a little bit of time, the humanity. Yeah, we lost 5 seconds to that hit, no biggie. So next up, Wooded Kingdom. This is a... Now that this is one of the longer ones. Like this and Metro, Wooded and Metro, I think are the 2 longest kingdoms. Don't quote me on that. I haven't gone through and actually looked at the numbers for every single kingdom split I got, but Wooded is pretty long. And it has a lot of dangerous segments. None of it's risky, outside of if you fall into the dinosaur no-go zone, which, you know, if that happens, I just gotta climb out. It loses about a minute. Hopefully it doesn't happen, but yeah. Oh my god, Bunny. Bunny! Bunny! I've never chased him around this long! You stupid rabbit! Oh my god. Oh my god, please. I swear to god. Alright! Time to reset! No, I will say, I've never chased the bunny around for that long before. All washed up. Bunny knows it's a submission run, yeah. It's all good, it's all good. Hang on, sorry, I gotta focus up a little bit. Get up here. Get the moon in the nut. And then this is where everybody gets excited. The jam emotes come out because the Wooded Kingdom music, it just slaps. If you've never seen this game or played this game, which I'd be surprised if you haven't, but if you haven't, please go play it. This song is such a banger, you should play it just because of this. So good! Going to the maze. So the risky part, I wouldn't actually call it risky. It's just like, if you make the 1 in a million mistake, it is the worst spot to possibly fall. That, of course, is right here. And we're good. Boom. Get hecked, Piranha Plant. So yeah, so if you fall on the way over here, you don't just, like, you know, Mario dies and you go back to the nearest checkpoints. You fall into this, like, sub-area where all the T-Rexes are, and the only way out of the sub-area is to just climb out. So you gotta, it involves finding a seed, planting the seed, climbing up the bean vine, and then you have to just make your way all the way back out over here. Okay. I don't know why I didn't get the triple jump there. Oh god! It's fine. I demonstrated. Here it's safe. Here it's safe, okay? We'll continue. We'll continue the run. I don't have time to redo this one. Yeah, I don't know why I didn't get a triple jump there. I'll go practice that. But basically, you're trying to get a little speed boost from this. To do that, then you get up here. So, no big deal. It's all good. It's all fine. Everything's good. This is another spooky spot, though. I'm gonna redo this lineup. Okay, we're fine. We're fine. Okay. All right. I can relax after I kill Speedrun. Heck this guy. Heck this guy in particular. All right, we're good. For some reason, I've been missing those hits lately, and it's very frustrating. But Spear's down. Get hecked. Lost a little bit of time on the death, but I'm not going to have the perfect run to show y'all. I want y'all to see what a real run's gonna look like. No reset, handling the worst of the worst that could happen. But we're not done. Although all the other bosses, like areas, like often end on a bunny, we still have half this kingdom left, which is why this is long. Yeah, and it teleports you all the way back to the start before giving you your next set of objectives, and you just gotta go. Okay, got a recovery there. That was a little sketch, but we're fine. So our next step is we're taking out this maze. Gonna try not to bonk there and get that to happen. Perfect. You got a moon. Blup. Mario, just get out of here. Okay, thank you. Sorry. Camera got all wonky there, but we're good. So I do a quick detour over here. We still need a couple moons. 4 of them are story moons. This is our last, like, random pickup moon. Just come back over here. I gotta get close to this thing and shoot some bombs. Take out the thingy. Come on, man. Just aim. Hit the thingy. Oh, that didn't hit? I disagree. Okay. There we go. Let's jump right into the moon. Also, Medley Phant, thank you for the good luck arenas. I don't think I said. Chat, are you having a good time? Everybody needs to be like, this is the coolest run ever. Alright, this is the final boss. It's not too difficult. It is lengthy. Not much you can do to speed it up. But the gist of it is you capture and you shoot. And then 3 little boxes come out. And you gotta take out the boxes. So this is another great, like, probably minute and a half where we can chill with the host, chill with the commentators, or read donations, do the Taos announcements, all that stuff. Because there's not too, like, much difficult. It's like, whenever I make notes, I have segments like, oh, you know, do triple jump to this area, and then do this skip. And my notes for this is just do the boss. It's not more complicated than that. That's literally it. Just do the boss. You can shake the controller to make the legs of this thing extend up faster. You don't want to do it here though, otherwise you kind of like go through it, which is annoying. But yeah, just do the boss. Just do the boss for it. It's that easy. I do try to catch wherever this thing exits to do it, because if you don't hit it initially, it starts spinning around. But while he's doing the laser attack, like this right here, they don't spin around. And every time you kill a flower, he does the laser attack, so you can just walk to the next one, don't have to time anything. And there you go. That is the Wooded Kingdom complete. And again, just like all the other kingdoms, you'll see right here just how much time is in cutscene. But that is peace brought to the Wooded Kingdom. Hooray! Woo, the crowd goes wild. Cheers. Woo. There's my Mario impression. Thank you. In we go. Not a gold, but I think I'm saving time over my PB. So. Not much. Yeah. Got 3 seconds back. Not bad. Not bad. All right. Next up is our first Bowser fights, followed by one of the spookiest worlds, the Lost Kingdom. It's a level surrounded by death. I could lose up to a minute if I die, so fingers crossed I don't die. But first we gotta do Bowser. Please don't pause game. Boop, 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 boop. All right. So Bowser just involves trying to not get extra cycles of him jumping around. So you capture the hat, and you want to dive into him closer. And if you attack him fast enough, like I did there, he's not going to jump between platforms and do a whole bunch of fancy stuff. So if you try to capture it and then run towards them, he's going to like jump and do some firing, throw some planets at you, which is bad. We don't want to do that. We just want to have him chuck some hats at us, and then we slap them, and anybody watching will have no idea there's a whole another phase of this fight. Bad RNG. That's the slowest pattern. Now, last one, you have to jump over a little tail, and then that's Bowser. Whoa! So there's not much to it. That's the whole kingdom. Exactly the same between any percent and world peace. I will say, like, the main difference between like the any percent and the world peace run comes down to the kingdoms that need extra stuff. Like half the kingdoms are the same, and then half of them you have to do extra stuff. Like this kingdom right here, there's no peace to be brought. It's just exactly the same in each one. So. Sorry, gotta concentrate. That's the spooky jump. Everything that you see that's purple is instant death. Also, this is kind of like the floor is lava, the level, because if you land on certain parts of the level without knowing about it, you're going to... I'm just going to take this because I died here last time. If you land on certain parts of the level, you activate a cutscene with Klepto, which is very, very bad because it steals Cappy, and you're forced to go up and rescue him. But we're essentially, by doing that fancy jump at the beginning, we are avoiding having to deal with Klepto. I'll just pause here to show you what this is. So right there, there's Klepto. So if you land on specific spots, the cutscene will activate, and you have, like, there's no way out of it, you have to. But if once you come up here and go on those stairs, hear that music that just started? So that means the game thinks that you're currently hunting for Cappy. That Klepto has stolen it, so it's doing the whole thing. So that means that we are now safe to land down here, because otherwise we would have been, Cappy would have been captured, and we wouldn't safely be able to do this. So that's why we do this kingdom in this very specific way. Now, if I die at any point, it resets that state, and you have to be careful making sure Cappy doesn't get captured again. So we still don't want to die, and there is a spooky moon coming up here. But yeah, anywhere I'm standing right now would activate that cutscene. We're just bypassing that. We're going to collect all of our moons before. And here's a spooky jump. Here's a spooky jump right here. So this is the moon surrounded by purple death. And we're good. So now we're going to take an intentional death here. We got all the moons. We're done. So Klepto's resetting. We don't care, because there's no peace that needs to be brought to this kingdom. And we're out. Yeah, exactly the same. Basically, there's no people here needing to be rescued. You can think about it where, like, if a kingdom has, like, NPCs, like friendly NPCs, you gotta go save them. If it doesn't, you just get the moons and leave. So, like, Cloud Kingdom, no NPCs, just Bowser, you get it and leave. Lost Kingdom, no friendly NPCs, you just leave. But Metro Kingdom has a lot of NPCs, the most NPCs of any kingdom in the game, as far as I know. So you gotta bring peace, you know, you gotta take care of all the bosses. And this area is split up into two different sections. We got the night metro, as I split it up, which is like this rainy state. There's enemies everywhere, and you have this very long segment, essentially, where you have to go around, navigate through night metro, through all these little dungeons. But by doing all these fancy jumps that I'm doing right here, ooh, okay, it's fine. We simply are jumping over the whole area. And we can do a fancy long jump over here, and basically go straight to the end of this section. Yep. Don't bonk there. And this part's very spooky. This is the City Hall. So I'm just gonna focus here. That initial jump I was nervous about, but we made it. There's one jump that is notoriously finicky at the top. I may have to spend a couple tries getting. Not this one. Coming up here, I'm gonna wait for these guys to get out of here. We gotta do this blind jump. Come on, baby! Yes! Okay. We're down. Alright, we're gonna grab that checkpoint for later, because that saves between the world states. But basically, we skipped the whole platforming section. And we're doing a boss. This is the end states of Metro Knights, I should say. Hey. Please? There we go. The hitboxes on here are not the best. But I'm doing the best I can. We're sitting in very specific spots to minimize the amount of time the boss runs around. So ideally, he's going to go over there, then aim towards me. Give him like essentially the shortest travel time between states. So now we're going to sit in this corner, wait for him to show up. So I see how just goes right in, we'll start phase 2. Now this phase is incredibly difficult to one cycle. I'm gonna try my best. We got these fire things coming out at you. Okay, that was actually excellent. And that's Night Metro Kingdom. those patterns are essentially random, so you kind of just have to read the room. And get your cursor, which is also a little bit finicky to aim. It's like gyro-based. And if you do it right, you get to do that second phase in one cycle. If you miss it, if you don't get all the little body parts hit, the like little spheres hit, basically you lose like 20 seconds or so. It's not 30 seconds, 20, 30 seconds. I don't know exactly. He'll just basically just go inside the wall, charge at you, then come out again. And then you just have to finish the job, essentially. So yeah. There it is. Night Metro. Blood. Now, Day Metro, there's a lot of moons to get, a lot of tricky things. There's nothing too risky, though, outside of one thing at the end, which I'll mention. We're going to do a quickle throw of Cappy there. And ideally, if I got it close enough, we can capture the line and get out there. Neat little time save! All right. Relax, everything is fine. I'm gonna try and do a clip here. Heck. Trying to look cool for the submission video, chat. I'm trying to look cool. I'm failing. I have a much faster way to do this if needed, but this is the cool one. Come on, baby. I got the time to save. So. Oh my god, you piece of trash. There we go. Okay. Yeah, basically you clip through. That was much slower than doing it the intended way. At least that's the I usually get it like first try. But things happen when you're doing a submission video for stuff. But we're still doing good pace-wise. Lost about 30 seconds there. Whatevs, it's all good. Now we're gonna try and land on the bench. Overshot a little bit. Become friends to this man. Take his money. And then we'll never see him again. Goodbye. Yeah, the fastest way to move is rolling, but it can be difficult to like maneuver. Ugh. Okay. Now we're coming up at my chat's personal favorite part of the run. If you know the deal. So we're collecting all the musicians, which essentially unlocks the final thing. And they speak new donkeys. They're very silly. I don't know how they came up with this makeup language, kind of like Simish or something, and it's absolutely hysterical. And this one in here says OTEP, and people like the way he says OTEP, so everybody, well, say hi to OTEP. Nope. There we go. Here it is. OTEP. Yay. I will do an impromptu donation incentive for like $25. I'll speak new donkeys for a sentence. OTEP, keep myself today. Okay, yay. Yow. I didn't need to actually go out there. I kind of forgot to teleport. But again, we're collecting all the musicians. Then we're going to go turn on the power, activate Metal Gear, and then we'll do the 2D section that everybody loves, myself included. Yay! Yay! Every time you do one of these, you get teleported back. So for most of the people, we can just go around and teleport out of it, but then once we collect the last one, we'll be doing something a little bit different. Ah. Get the moon above the pool. The pool, I can talk. I am good presenter, maybe. Be sure to catch my Hotfix show every other Tuesday called Game Masters, 7 p.m. Eastern on the Games Done Quick channel. Okay, please don't bonk here. I'm gonna be so mad if I bonk. We're good. All right, so this is our final musician. Yo. Sorry, I can't help myself. Camera, please. I swear half this run is like manipulating the camera. It could be very difficult. Alright, we're gonna be doing something I just added. This is hot new tech. Not new tech as in it's never been found before. But it's something I've implemented. It's like that clip we did back in Sand Kingdom. We could do it in multiple places, and here's one of them. So this one's very precise. And we're through. Let's go. Let's heckin' go. So that skips an entire subsection and goes straight to the end, saving about 30 seconds. You may, at this point, be asking why I'm playing in Japanese. So different languages are faster, Chinese being the absolute fastest, but Japanese is only 2 seconds slower. I mean, just look at me. That's all I need to say. I just use it as like Japanese reading practice because I do study Japanese, so. Think of it as you will. So it's 2 seconds slower, but it's a language I can actually read, so. I'm not at the level of optimization where I want to cut 2 seconds out. All right, so we've done all the stuff. Now we got to do the celebration sequence where, you know, they're having a party. Pauline is singing on the rooftops to great music, and this is probably the reason to run World Peace. Like, it's just so cool. I'm just gonna be silent here and let you enjoy the music. I will be doing a couple damage boosts, so don't worry if I get hit. No, I will not sing this song. But if someone wants to come in and sing it for a donation incentive, go for it. It's so good! Game is so charming. I love it so much. Come on, Mario. Now we do the rude thing of Mario just goes to the concert and interrupts the song mid-song. I just love how Pauline sings the ending, like, "You got a moon" jingle. 10 out of 10. I love it. All right, that's Metro Kingdom, all done. I think that was pretty solid. Pretty solid overall. Snow Kingdom, I'm nervous. I got a first try clip of this, the most difficult of those like cappy clips through the walls, like I did by that green pipe. So I'm expecting to lose time on Snow Kingdom unless I somehow get it, but we've had a pretty good run up to this point, so as long as it doesn't take me 3.5 minutes to get through, we'll be good. Yeah, doing Snow Kingdom. We have a couple moons to get before we get there, but I'm sweating. I'm a little nervous. Remember to skip the cutscene, Phant, please. There's so many. They just keep on going. There's one more. There's always one more after you land, so that's how you know it's the last one. You land, final cutscene, you're good. Let's go straight to Snowveria. Whoa! All right. I hate this section. The section for like the next 3 moons is rough. Oh, get up here. Okay. Those boxes just go away. All right. So this is a slower moon that I go for in my routes. Though I'm probably going to replace it eventually. All right, I just come in here. I get the capitalism moon. Spend money, they say. Yurashai. Take this moon. 100 bucks. Wow. Oh, don't spin, Cappy. Please don't. All right, this is jump number 1. That's very annoying. Come on. Okay. Obstacle 1. Obstacle 2, getting out of this area without bonking. Oh, okay, that was a close call. Getting back here for this moon. And then obstacle number 3, this is the tough one. This is the toughie. Getting through this wall. Oh my god. I don't know what to, I don't know what to say. Let's heckin' go. You have no idea how ecstatic I am. I'm just doing this run live. Like, I booted up, so I need to get a submission going. Let's go. Oh, I botched. I just bonked right there. I never bonked there. Okay. Okay. I'm happy. Alright, so we talk to him, we take over his soul, and now we're going to be the best racer of this race of Bouncy Boys. Oh. You just gotta wait to stop bouncing. Alright, everybody, get your guesses in. What is my time going to be on the race? This is a fun thing we like to do in the stream, and anybody who runs World Peace. If you get it guessed to the exact 100th of a second, I will gift you a sub. Don't you worry. What range is good? For me, 58 to 106. No! Heck. $123. Not bad. If I get close to a minute, I'm pretty happy. Alright, so peace has now been brought to this kingdom. This one, we're not defeating a big bad. We're just winning the Snowball Cup, and they're so happy with her performance. Like, all right, we're at peace now. Wonderful, great. But since we do this part very early, we don't yet have enough moons. So we have to, once we get teleported back out, we get to cut like 3 more moons outside, and then we could leave and head on to Seaside Kingdom, which we will be defeating a boss, one of the more unique bosses. And Chad, I'm gonna have to ask you to remind me of the name once we get there. It is quite the name. Yeah, just get the 3 fastest moons out here. Boom, boom. All right. Another stupid rabbit. Get out of here. Get over here. No, you don't. You're not giving me that Wooded Kingdom treatment. All right. Okay, we gotta go for some fishing. I missed the moon. I mean, it was RNG manipulation. Yeah. There we go. Perfect. All right, that, my friends, is Snow Kingdom complete. No, so far this run's doing good. It could all go into the trash because Bowser Kingdom, there's a boss at the end that is a total jerk. I'll do my best to not ruin my submission video with it. I have been practicing it quite significantly. So we're heading into Seaside Kingdom. I think one of the prettier ones. And it's also quite quick. It's not as quick as like Cap Kingdom or Lake Kingdom. But our goal here is we're uncorking 3 bottles of sparkling water. And we're using this enemy called the Gushin, which are these little octopuses and balls of water with mustaches. Don't ask me why they have mustaches, but they totally do. Ow. So we could use them to get up here and just like skip stuff. Skip a lot of stuff. And one of the big ones, if I did it right, we'll see. We'll see. I may have started a little bit too early, but we'll find out. I think I'll be able to make it. So we just stomp this sucker. Skip a cutscene. Then he should still be here. We just come up here. Uh-oh, that's probably bad. You know, we'll go for it, see what happens. I have to make a beeline here. I may have to lose this guy. Oh, maybe good. I'm not sure. I may not have enough juice to get him back over the rail, but this skips an entire sub area. Again, just by using the Gushin, just barely enough juice to get over here. Barely enough. And then ideally we capture him and do it, but I think I botched my movement a little bit, so I may just have to abandon it. We'll see. We'll see if it still works. If so, I'll be able to have enough juice to get over this rail. Yeah, I didn't. It's fine. So we'll just ditch him. Go home. We'll do the backup of capturing this guy. So normally you can like get him, you fall off, and then you could use the faster movement to get to this next spot. Then I capture one of these cheeps here. But yeah, I messed up the move a little bit. But not too bad of time loss. Bye. Ow. But if you do this fast enough, the dinosaur is right here. Dory. Or I guess that's Doshi. And just, again, very, very quick moons. Oh, I didn't like that. Okay. So we got a couple more of these. The theme is we use these Gushins, and how high they go up is based off of how high the land is where you started. So like it kind of uses that as a 0 point. And we can use it to get a lot higher and go a lot further than maybe they expected us to go do. But yeah, get moon, capture Gushin, get moon, capture Gushin. There we go. So like this one right here, we don't have enough juice to get all the way up to the moon. So we go up this high, reset in this pond, and that allows us to go even higher to get this moon here. And then we're already at the height we need, so we just like come around and then just dive straight into the moon. Because as soon as you go into the moon, the Gushin gets deleted from the universe, sent to the Shadow Realm, whatever you want. It's gone. It's obliterated, atomized. There's nothing left. And it just goes straight to this little cutscene. And this is the final button to uncork the last stream of water. And then now, chat, quick, what was the name of this dude? Anybody got the full name? Someone usually has it on lock. Well, smallest glance, there's like 8 more words to it. Ow. It's like Brigader, Mollusk, Lancer. Okay, there we go. We got it. Brigader, Mollusk, Lancer 3, Dauphine of the Blaine. I'll do my homework. I'll memorize the name by the time by the time the run would come about. Absolute banger of a track, too. So the way he spins is based off of your position. So he's gonna come out over here. Ideally, we're gonna stun him. Where'd he go? What are you doing, buddy? Well, what are you doing, friends? Alright. Uh-oh. Okay. I missed some shots. It's all good. Lost a little bit of time there. There we go. Now we get this giant glass of sparkling water, tainted by Mario being inside of it. Mario flavor. Delicious. Alright, because I was chasing around Brigader, Mollusk, Lancer 3, Dauphine of the Blaine for so long, probably gonna lose a little bit of time here. I think I was pretty good on my PB run, but hey, it's all about consistency, right? Doing it within a decent range, so to speak. I can't complain about the Snow Kingdom split I got. Like, first try through that wall. Whew, spicy. Almost all of this time loss is due to not doing Tony Pushing Hawk Pro Skater HD, whatever it's called, getting him on the rail. So I had to do the backup with the fish and not getting the Brigader and Mollusk super quickly. But it's good. It's good. We're fine. We're still doing a good run. We're on good pace. But Luncheon Kingdom, let me tell you. This, outside of the boss of Bowser Kingdom, I think Luncheon Kingdom is the most technically demanding and difficult kingdom in the run. Everything that we've done is coming together, doing lots of weird manipulations, getting just enough height to go just far enough. Everything is just out of reach enough for it's difficult but possible, which is kind of amazing how a lot of this stuff works. Alright, please, one time, game, just let me have this. No, aye. Okay, that jump right there has been giving me some trouble, so we'll do a backup. Just get up there. It's slower to do the triple jump, but it gives you a much larger window to do the stuff. All right, this is number 2 of. That's never happened before. I've never rolled that way. All right, it's all good. It's all good. It's Luncheon Kingdom stuff happens. We will push on. We will recover. Alright, remember Spewarts? Well, he's back. This is essentially exactly the same fight. So he's in a bigger arena. Yeah, and if you could tell me why they have molten Pepto-Bismol all over this place, please do, because like I've had questions since this game came out of why there's Pepto-Bismol everywhere. That hurts and is made of fire. But it's Nintendo. Maybe they felt that the pink goo was more visually appealing color-wise than like a bright red, so it's definitely a unique take. That's for sure. Ba-ba. As you can see, this kingdom's second only to Metro in terms of how many different moons we need to get. So 18 moons. We get 2 triple moons, so it's really like the two, and then how many story moons are we getting? Also, heck, well, didn't mean to bonk there, but things happen. Just wall jump up here ever so slowly. Get this moon. Yeah, so we got 6 of the multi-moons, or 2 multi-moons for 6 moons total. Then there are like 3 story moons, and then the rest are pickups. Alright, pray for good RNG. Good cheese RNG, there we go. That's good cheese RNG. Hammer Bros, just like in Mario Bros 3, are random. Where those hammers go. And sometimes they just don't want to connect with the cheese block that has the switch under it. Alright, this is the most important cutscene skip in the game. Whenever a cutscene's playing, like, animations and NPCs and enemies are moving in the background. So depending on when you skip it, the enemies are going to be in different spots. So this one, I want to get that skip. I'm not sure if I got it fast enough. Oh, dang. It targeted. But basically, if you do it fast enough, you can get that guy on the first cycle. Oh, am I toasting my butt? No, we're good. It's fine. Alright, just wanted to... I slowed down intentionally before doing that triple jump. Yes, it's slower, I know, but it makes that positioning a lot easier. And this kingdom just... The movement is so spicy, just like the Pepto-Bismol. So yeah, all that platforming on the left, just cap dive over. The cap dive and cap bounce are so broken. Like, it's a mechanic Nintendo put in this game. And they designed the game in such a way where you never have to cap bounce a single time to beat it. But it's there if you want to do it, and you can do a lot of stuff with it. And the speedrunners obviously abuse the heck out of it now. Here's, I think, the hardest segment of the run, platforming-wise, right here. So we're doing several things at once. So first things first, we have this little segment. And... Nope! No, you don't. Okay, we'll just go a little bit slower. Mario did not want to go the correct direction. So lots of like very narrow things I need to do, lots of very specific jumps to go up and climb over the mountains and all that jazz. There's a lot of places here where we're so high up, kind of, and falling in places where we necessarily shouldn't be, not necessarily should be. And it causes some problems. Did I land? Oh my god, where did I go? Okay, lost a little bit of time there. I don't know how I got stuck on the wall. Things happen. But we did do that. Kind of cover. Residual controller shake did me in again. It's okay. Very important we get this spoon. Alright, there is a sequence coming up that, again, I just implemented last week. I am not 100% on it. I'm going to attempt to show it to you today. It's very cool. And has a very high chance of going wrong right now. But I'm going to practice the hell out of this. I just want you all to see what it looks like. All right, here we go. Boom, boom, boom. Out the door. Checkpoint, get. Holy shit! Let's go! And I bonk. It's okay, it's okay. We'll grab this. Oh god, that felt great. There it is. You're doing like 12 things at once on the controller. To make that happen. I'm very excited about that. There you go, there's proof I'm getting better at this video game. So this is Soup, the Soup boss. I'm killing all the potatoes. This is potato genocide here. Because they get in the way and I got nothing else to do. You just have to literally wait for the bird to puke out the Pepto. And that sure was a sentence. And then you can go bonk it and then you wait again. This is, I guess we could call it oops all potatoes. Or whatever this stuff is, like, I assume these are like potatoes, like potato soup. Something starchy. Yeah, man. Not much. Oh, hang on. This potato thought it could survive. Get out of here. Get out of my soup. Okay, there we go. Potato percent complete. Did I get the pyramid clip today? I didn't do the pyramid skip, but I got the pyramid clip in like 5th attempt. So. Alright, here we go. This is the hard one. This one's super finicky. But we got it. Alright, that's Luncheon Kingdom. Outside of the death right at the start, which wasn't the most costly, this went pretty well, I think. And we're in the tail end of the run, so that's like the end of like the super difficult platforming as far as like the tricks I personally implement. But there's the most difficult thing remaining now is the Mecha Brutal fight, the Bunny Gundam at the end of Bowser Kingdom, which is quite rude and very difficult. Fingers crossed we can do it well, and a good run showing you all, you know, what the tech looks like. The mech of Hex to heck the mech, yeah. There you go. Wait for it. There we go. And split. 4 minutes up. 3 kingdoms to go. Ruin Kingdom's just a boss fight versus the Dark Souls dragon. Then Bowser Kingdom, Mecha Brutal, turning up to Mecha Brutal. Then the Moon, which is a little bit of platforming, and the final Bowser fight. Ironically, we're not getting any moons on the Moon. Well, what a timeline. This is the kingdom that kind of caught everybody off guard. It's like, what the heck is this? Brought to you by From Software, apparently. Ugh, grab it. Also, this boss arena is not structurally stable. Stable. Words. I'm looking for words. Wording be hard. Yeah. Not too much exciting happening other than there's this giant dragon that shoots purple lasers. The way this fight works is there's 3 phases, and basically you just time a jump up here, take some intentional damage, and then you pull out his jewelry, and you repeat. And every single time he gets more jewelry. I don't know who's putting it on there. Someone is, but... Taking the damage boost, like, the amount of iframes you get in this game are, quite frankly, ridiculous. So you can see all this nope that's happening down there with the electricity. It's like, I want to just take the hit. watch it happen. Get the hit. Use all. Cappy giving you words of encouragement. Then just make sure you pick up one of the many recovery hearts. Do it again. I just, like, the timing's pretty generous to get up here. Like, I just, like, wait till you see, like, the big purple, like, slam effect. It's basically a Final Fantasy XIV raid boss get out of the zone fire is gonna be here. Like a second to that animation, you just start a triple jump, go over there, and that gives you plenty of time to make sure you don't get hit twice. It's very bad news bears if you get hit twice. Up there. That only happens if you jump up on his head too early. But again, very, very generous timing. I have never died on this fight, ever. I wanted to make sure I said that after I beat it, because I'm sure it would happen in this commentated run here for me to eat my words, which I don't want to do. So, yeah, there's Ruined Kingdom, all done. Then Bowser Kingdom is our last, like, real kingdom, but after Luncheon concludes, this is where any percent and World Peace sync up. So we're now doing an any percent run to the end. There's no route differences. It's exactly the same. Eating words is for Luncheon Kingdom, yes. More cutscene. Happy's so adorable. So yeah, Bowser Kingdom is largely doing story moons with a handful of pickups, because there's lots of forced story moons you have to do here in order to unlock the next area. Thread the needle of Goombas. Boom. Now there's a handful of exceptions. This is one of them. So we're gonna do a cool strat here. Fingers crossed I can pull this off. Wow, the pokey pushed him off. What? I didn't. That's never. I'm not gonna say the words, but that's kind of cool. So normally that Pokio, the bird with the nose, was supposed to stay up there, then I recapture it, and I go, but the Pokey pushed it off. Oh, that was incredible. I learned something about this video game every day. Yeah, all these story moons unlock the big double doors into the next area. So yeah. As far as I know, there's no way to bypass this. Like, it has to be done. You'll notice that there's no circles, like, about moons that I have to collect here. That's a lie. I need 8 moons in order to complete the Odyssey. But basically, the reason that's there is there's no required amounts of moons to clear and, like, finish Bowser Kingdom specifically. But I need 8 more moons in order to complete the Odyssey, which unlocks the final kingdom, which I could get from literally anywhere. So that's why you don't see any outlines of moons out there. But we as speedrunners know we need to get so many moons, 8 specifically. We're gonna get 2 more story moons, 1 more pickup moon, which is I believe it's right after these double doors. I'll get 1 more pickup moon. Then I just do the double brutal fight and then the mecha brutal fight, and hopefully we get it done in a reasonable amount of time, and it'll be on to the moon, where I have 1 trick more up my sleeve, 1 more platforming trick to skip, like, a ridiculously long sub area. So this is it. We just turn around. There's a moon ever so cleverly hidden up on the shingles of the roof. That is that. There's the store. We don't care about the store. Goodbye. And here is the double brutal fight. By no means free. So they're refights of Topper and... God, what's her name? I'm drawing a blank on her name. Chat, what's her name? I literally said her name earlier in this run. Harriet. Harriet. Her name's Harriet. Yes. Because she's a hare, and she's got... And she's a bunny, and she's got hair. Yeah, thanks, Ophelia. We're on good pace. And we're almost done with our Frame Fatale's commentary for the run submission. The run's closed now in like 6 hours. Gotta get this uploaded in record time. There's fight 1. The statues are hard-coded to, or stuck behind the life signs of these bunnies, so as soon as we eliminate them from existence... Uh-oh. We're good? Yeah, we're fine. Okay. Alright, this is weird. This camera's weird. I'm gonna just take a hit here. Oh! Oh god! No! We're fine! Oh, the camera just got so messed up there. Woo. Woo. Oh boy. Alright, we're good. Fingers crossed. I love this run. This run's so fun. I really hope it gets in, because I'm so excited about it. I'm hoping to PB. We'll see how much I can potentially PB by. There's one more obstacle remaining. As soon as I finish Mecha Brutal, the moon's relatively safe. So this section from right here until the end of the run, or until end of Mecha Brutal, can be quite brutal. Quite brutal. Ha ha ha. I made a joke because they're called the Brutals. Ha ha. I'm so funny. I'll be here not all night until the end of this run, and then you all can relax that you don't have to... Oh god! It's fun! I'm gonna go ahead and grab this. Controller. Okay. Controller did not want to do thingy there. It's all good. Alright, here's the final checkpoints, and this is what I was talking about. Mecha Brutal. This fight sucks. Straight up, it's not great. Like, it's fun, it's an interesting concept. It is tough to do. We're gonna be attempting to do some quote-unquote shenanigans. I don't want to die here, but... So the first one, we capture this Pokio. And then make them fall down. And depending on what Brutals are left to take out, they'll fall down in different ways. So we poke them with Pokio, and then we're gonna try and get here in time and stick our nose in this. And it's gonna kick me off. I'm gonna try and land on it. So now we're on top where we shouldn't be. And I'm gonna wait for him to do stuff like that, and then we jump off, we hit Rupert. I'm gonna try and bonk, get that in time, and then... Oh no! We're gonna take a hit. Yeah, if you bonk there, you will take a hit. So, ideally I would have stayed up there and would have been able to take out the last two, but unfortunately we fell down. Again, this is incredibly difficult to do. Seeing even the best runners can't 100% take out Mecha Brutal. Okay, heck. Gosh dang it. That's unfortunate. You only get 2 shots. I'm gonna try and do this. So he's gonna kick me off. Uh-oh. Okay, we got him, So we picked up 2 on the last part, so we recovered some of it. So we only had to get back up there once more. So a little bit of time loss. Again, very, very difficult to do 100% consistently. There you go, Mecha Brutal done. So that's Bowser Kingdom. And now we do the victory lap on the moon. I'm pretty confident this run will PB unless the game crashes. It's like the robot knows. You should have seen the bunny in Voided Kingdom. The bunny was a paid actor. 100% a paid actor. Almost no. So now the Odyssey is gold because we hit the 124 moon requirement. The Odyssey is complete. There it is, Kansei-shita. All right, we're on pretty dang good pace. 6 minutes 20 seconds ahead. Barring catastrophic failure, we should be good. Let's just say my last PB, Mecha Brutal did not go too well. I took a death, so. Yeah, looking good, Mario. Yep, so the gravity of the moon is less. Surprise. Just gonna try and thread this gap. Yay. Oh, wait, what? Hello? It's okay, free time save for the next PB. Oh my god. That was great. That was fantastic. Remember when I said very early on this run that it's very hard to control Mario when he's rolling? There you go. That was more of a, I didn't get the long jump I was intending to do. Hey, get back here. Alright, so there's a very lengthy subsection, but thankfully, and this is like an incredibly convenient coincidence, this statue is placed just in the right spot to get me just high enough on this wall to be able to, if I do it right, grab the ledge. Right there. And get me all the way up to the top. Just gonna take it safe so I don't actually bungle it. And like, yeah, the whole subsection on the moon, like the bulk of like the intended method to get up here is completely skipped. And now we're on the final fight with Bowser. Peach is being forcibly wed. And this is just like the Cloud Kingdom fight. Gravity's the same. The main difference is there's an extra phase added in. And he spins around first once, and then twice, and then 4 times. Also chucks more hats at you, but that's largely the same. This is the new phase that's added, just unskippable. He'll jump to the center and spew fire at you. That's the hitbox is actually very small, so I've personally never been hit by that fire. So oh, that's bad. I think I'm gonna have to take. You know what? Here's a demonstration. Here's what happens if you don't get it. If I didn't let this happen, he would have caught his hat back. He'll jump around 3 times and then throw planets at you. So you don't want that to happen. But again, like it's not a huge time loss. Mainly because like I was trying to throw Cappy and he did a spin. When Cappy spins, when he should have gone forward, he takes forever and was like, yeah, look at me. While he's just burning time because he can't use Cappy while he's spinning around. That's just it's a motion control thing. Motion controls can not work great sometimes. We do there, catch it when we're here, dive in as I'm shaking. 1, 2, 3, punch him more, and then 1, and then punch him more. Okay, Bowser's done, but we're not done with the run yet. I press start to move. So the moon is now angry and alive and full of technology, and we gotta go kill the moon. This is definitely one of the endings of all time for the Mario. So now we're controlling Bowser to the end. There is a incredibly precise, incredibly difficult run-ending trick called the 2D section skip, 2DSS. I will not be doing it. It's like this pipe right here, because if you die at any point during this, you have to go all the way back. Yeah, this whole section. So you could take Bowser and, like, jump on seams on the outside. Just take it a little bit safely. To just get up and not do this whole platforming segment. But if you miss it, you die. It is very punishing to miss. I've never once successfully pulled it off. It's also very much not marathon safe. So I'm firing fireballs by shaking the controller. And here is anime, everybody's other favorite anime part. We're gonna try and like angle some shots over at this pillar. I'm not sure if I'm actually gonna hit any. Sounds like we got 3 hits. Got 3 screen shakes, so I'll have to get 2 more on it later. We got 4 pillars holding up the moon or something. And I just need to deal enough damage to hit each one. That should do it. Come on, buddy. Just go, just go. All right, that is our run and a new PB. As soon as they fly away, that's time. All right, we PB'd by 5 minutes and 20 seconds. We got a sub 135 which was actually my goal for the month of May, so now I need to figure out what else to do. My goal was to get a sub 135. So there you go. There you go. She does it again. How did I PB by 5 minutes just like that? I'm a performer, Neo. I'm doing it for the games committee. The Flight Fatales games committee. Tom Yankees, thank you for the 5 subs, 1 for each minute. So I got 5 subs, 1 for each second last PB because it PB'd by 5 seconds. And now I only get 5 subs for each minute? I mean, come on. That's like 300 seconds. 300, well, that's like 320 seconds. Why am I not getting 320 subs? What is this? What is this? Chaz, thanks for the tier 2 for 17 months. I'm just waiting. Where are my 320 subs? No. I'm not gonna have y'all spend all that much money. We are halfway to Metal Gear Solid 3 Snake Eater. Ophelia with the tier 2 for 17 months. Thank you. But yeah, I guess I should close this out for the games committee. If you made it this far, thank you so much for watching. Algae5 with 320 bits. I hope you enjoyed the run. Please consider it for the event. I would love to play this. And again, any percents with the opportunity to upgrade to this, the World Peace, then any percent's just like a cut down version of this that takes 20 less minutes. So there you go. How callous with the 9 months, thank you. Alright, I'm gonna leave the recording going, just because it is tradition for me whenever I PB to have the credits play to their completion. Because like, yeah, this is the fastest I've ever done this. Let's appreciate who made the game. But if you're watching this, you can leave now. I'm not going to be talking anymore about this run. Other than thanking Pirate Jet for the tier 2 sub. I appreciate it. But again, thank you for your consideration. Have a good day. Yeah, you savor the moment. It's like I feel like it's like you've earned the credits. That yeah. This is gonna be a tough PB to beat. 134.29. Ah. That felt good. That felt really good. Yeah, we golded half the splits. Messed up in Seaside, messed up on the moon, and messed up in Wooded, and messed up a little bit in Lake, and a little bit in Cat Kingdom. But yeah, there wasn't anything major outside of, you know, Mecha Brutal 1 cycle's big. That's like 2 minutes of time save. And understanding Dauphine 3 Bublane Brigadier Maulus 11. That's that. I mean, we got a good Snow Kingdom with the first try clip. Like, I think this is probably the best submission I could have come up with. I really think so. Very happy with this run. Submission's so high for Brought a Train. Yeah, it's... We're at 1 week left to hit the Metal Gear Solid 3 incentive. I'm glad we're past halfway. Alright, where did I put this recording? Thank you so much for playing. Thank you so much for watching.
Playing my game.
Bye-bye.